the efficiency with which Italy and Sweden were playing has left these two teams in the dust.
Grime. Ranking. I mean, I'm sorry to all the Falcons out here that play Green Falcon. I'm not a fan of Green Falcon, but it is actually statistically has like an extra pixel of
I feel this is a myth. I actually think this is like nonsense. I think it's some ECB thing. I think it's actually like one of like the biggest myths of Melee. I don't think this is a real thing. I need some practical tasks, Uncle Punch, data on this. I don't believe it. It's all hearsay. It's people like, Green Falcon's technically the best. Like, how? Explain to me how.
Yeah.
And they got a pixel. What do you mean by a pixel? It's a 3D model.
I see what you're saying. Well, at very least,
Tino
it's true or
kicking
not
things
true.
off big.
Chansey's going down. Oh my god, he only took 25% on that first stock. Again, Peach low mobility on the ground, horizontal mobility just in general. So if Tino can really abuse lasers in this way, and Chansey's going to want to be staying out.
That's what you want to do.
Tino's.
Keep Falco in the corner under the platform. Stop him having, because like the worst thing Falco can do is laser under the platform and then let you in.
Right. Falco doesn't want to be playing up close as much as he wants to be playing at like a little bit of a distance until he gets his hit. Obviously, then he wants to be gaining his shine.
Well, he wants to play super close for the shine, but his shine's baby size. So if you can just like be just around him, like that's when he starts to suck a bit.
In neutral, you don't want to be playing super close because out of the scramble, I mean, Peach has so many out of shield options. I mean, not as fast as shine out of shield, but certainly more options. Especially when you start thinking about all that new Peach tech that's starting to come out of the woodwork. So I think right now,
honestly, I'm not seeing a huge amount of the new Peach stuff out of Chansey. This is very like old school, by the books, big hitboxes in tough areas, and make the opponent work around you.
Right, zoning. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. But you know what? It's still working for you. Like, there's a reason the bread and butter is the bread and butter.
Yep, absolutely. Oh, double lasers from Edge. He caught him with the first laser, but he was able to get through that hit stun due to his low percentage and get out that counter there.
Oh, the call! The tech chase call.
Oh, and Fat Tino's turn. Shield grab. Don't worry about it. Oh!
This is big. If Chansey can close this out,
I love that.
This will make all the difference. Going in down 2 stock versus 1 stock is massive. And that's it! That's actually not a bad showing from Chansey. Like, they're only 2 stocks behind. Peach can tank stocks. They could bring this back.
I think my stream is a little bit behind, but it should be catching up next game. Fantastic. So now we just got to be patient and wait on the deliberations between the teams, see who's going to speed your game up.
It's good advice. I didn't know that. So I guess it's now about England now have the board to pick from, right? And if you're looking to get rid of a Peach and you don't want to take too many stocks yourself, in my opinion, you're not sending in Spacey. Because it's high risk, high reward.
Yeah. Do they have? Well, I mean,
I'd send in Kingu. Like you send in a puff.
Oh, come on,
send in the puff, right?
Send in the puff.
Send in the puff. Make it difficult. Make it like what would you call it? Make it like annoying.
Make it annoying. Sure. Yeah. It's a good time. It's a good time to send in the puff. And sure, puff has the fox counter or whatever. But like, take those stocks while you can, and then just take a tear against the next whoever they send in after the puff, right?
Because if you can because the thing is, if you can get rid of, even if you trade evenly and you move into the next game with 2 stocks up, you're still 1 more player down with still a 2 stock lead. And like even if you play, like, I feel like if you play very safe with Puff against Peach, you will still be able to, like, through just a war of attrition and trade hits, get those 2 stocks.
There is a counter argument to that, which is like most Puffs I don't feel like train for Peach that badly, because they're busier training against the other kind of top tiers, right?
Yeah.
Whereas every Peach trains for Puff. They learn that matchup because it's traditionally considered a difficult matchup. So we're going with Max.
And actually, we're wrong. They're sending him Max,
which is a good. I think that's a good choice as well. Actually,
me too. Actually, Sheik versus Peach.
Slightly Sheik flavored.
Yeah, kind of like actually. The more the time goes on, the more I think it's kind of really Sheik favored.
Yeah.
Definitely in NTSC. It's dead even. In fact, it's Peach favored in PAL, but we're not in PAL anymore. Those dark days are gone, and we are now in the new land.
In the light, I guess. So it's really hard for Peach to get Sheik up to about 20% or so, right? Yeah. From 20 to 80%, that's when Peach shines. And then as soon as Peach is over 100, Sheik shines again. So at lower percentages, I think Sheik has got a little bit of advantage. When Peach is at higher percentages, Sheik has the advantage. But in those mid percents, I think Peach does pretty good.
Yeah. Max also is known to be...
Go for Randall! Bugger.
Max known to be a bit of a Peach slayer. I believe he's beaten Shark in the past.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah. I could be wrong about that, but I'm fairly sure he has. And he's doing everything absolutely right here. With Sheik, the important thing is to know is that you win neutral unless you make a mistake. That's so you lose the trade war very hard. So the important in this matchup when I'm playing it, it's I want to keep myself safe at all times and exploit a grab or a guaranteed, but never.
And even if you're losing the trade war, Brogue, I think in Cruise it's a little bit different. Like you're happy to take those trades right now, right? Because you're up anyway.
Yeah, totally. And that means you can be more aggressive and like Max was there, just forcing Peach into a corner and the stuff that would normally work that you'd normally be scared of is no longer a problem.
Well, that was a quick one. Unfortunately, Max, I mean, depending on which side you're going for, fortunately or unfortunately, Max lost one stock. So looks like the other guys need to send in a fresh new player to take down a Sheik.
And we're now back to the Mo question, right? Because probably Sheik is Donkey Kong's worst matchup, but doesn't matter. Well, I think so. I think Sheik destroys Donkey Kong more than any other character. But if you're on FD, then you still have the juggle combos, and with Sheik having really bad aerial drift, they can really get that. If you can nail that, then it can be.
You can exploit it, right? Yeah.
But it doesn't matter because Denmark are sending in Eagle, as I spoke to you before. The former, the Doc, former top tier Doc.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
If Doc hits Sheik far enough from the platform, that cape actually does turn her around, and she falls to her death. So you don't see it very often. I mean, especially if you're sweet spotting the edge, but you can get a few nasty gimps.
Yeah.
Falco.
So Max has started the broadcast. Just to let you know.
Thank you.
Yes. So I think it's obviously bad for Doc, right? But Doc has everything he needs to abuse Sheik's shortcomings. That is, he's got the ability to really punish out of a crouch cancel. He's also got a guaranteed chain grab on Sheik. If he can, it's tough to execute. It's one of the hardest chain grabs to execute, but you can chain grab Sheik from about 0 to about 85. I think. Yeah. You can down throw and you can react to any DI and regrab.
Cool. I didn't know that.
It's really hard to do because the timing, how you're the time which you can act or the speed of your throws based on your character weight. It's a funny.
Right. So you've got a different. Yeah, sure.
You've got to really have a feel for it, like anything, But those that have practiced it, that I've come across, for example, Skullbro, it's brutal.
Yeah,
you just get grabbed and there's nothing you can do, But also, I think that Doc has that, he exists as a character. Well, I think a lot of low tiers have this, where a a lot of people play Doc, especially on rank. People play Mario Brothers and Luigi and Doc, and the low level of those characters are so different to the top level of those characters. You know, like a low level Falco is like a worse version of a better Falco, right? But a low level Doc or a low level Luigi or a low level Yoshi is like night and day difference from a good Yoshi or a good Doc. So your game plan that works against
what you've kind of trained against,
is
your friend that has a secondary Doc.
Yeah, or even your friend who's a Doc main who's just not like Europe PR'd is like it's not going to be the same ballpark, and the stuff that like you think works probably won't anymore.
All right.
So
and I did just see Eagle do an up B cancel with Doc. So and I know that Skullbro uses them a little bit, and there's also a French Dr. Mario who I met at Super Bowl 3 who did quite well. I know he made it to bracket, and I saw him doing those as well. And it's like a get off me move. It's like, hey, I don't want you in my space. Go away.
Sure, I'm talking about Skullbro because he was at Super Bowl 3.
It wasn't Skullbro. I don't think so.
Okay.
Is Skullbro French?
No, he's from the Netherlands. He's Dutch.
It wasn't Skullbro.
But I was basing my theory, my thought there process there was that you didn't know your accents.
Also true. So,
Mr. Australia.
What are you gonna do? But it looks like we're just getting a glass of water, and then we're going to jump straight into this one, which is going to be quite fun. I actually used to, when I was more casual and knew less about
back when you were casual, unlike now.
Hey, you watch out now, mate.
Yeah, I'm casual too. It's all right, man. It's okay to know what you are.
Yeah. Well, I had a Dr. Mario.
Yeah, you did.
Which evolved from my Mario, and when I found out Dr. Mario was a better character, I did the dirty switch.
And then you did the dirtier switch again. And now you're Peach.
Well, I did many switches, maybe 5, until I finally landed on Peach.
Yeah. You mained the cast.
I made the cast.
Yeah.
And then found out that Peach is actually secretly the best character for me.
Oh yeah, I agree. Your Peach is the best. Oh, we're into it.
Okay. Not seeing. I've seen a lot of shields at the moment, and that's that get off option again. And you see how he reversed it there. I think he was actually trying to get the up B cancel, and it ended up doing a reverse up B instead.
Yeah.
Okay, Skullbro holding down. You saw when he held out his shield.
This is not Skullbro. This is Eagle.
Sorry, Eagle. My apologies. Oh, that down tilt though! He just waited for that!
You gotta be so careful against Sheik as Doc. It's like, if you play... I feel like the way to play this matchup as Sheik is to stop trying to do anything technical, like really back to basics. You have big hitboxes that will outspace Dr. Mario, F-tilt him, fair him. Those are problem moves. You play basic, you will win. You try to play fancy, it's going to be an issue.
And don't let Doc get underneath you in the air. That's another thing.
Yeah.
Oh, dash attack! That's fine. It didn't work out for him. Oh my god! He's a dash attacking Doc. Let's go. Bring it back to the old school, mate. Let's go.
The smart air dodge, actually. But
that's probably...
That's twice he swept for those down tilts. You gotta hit those techs, man. If Max is ready for those, like, you're gonna get caught every single time.
And it's gonna be a sad crew battle if Max is able to clutch this out against Eagle as well.
Oh, no confidence. Didn't know his percents for the forward air either. That's unfortunate. To me that's Max of like, you're like, that's the kind of stuff that you like really need to have on lock as Doc to beat Sheik. You need to exploit every percentage knowledge, every grab you get needs to go super far, because you're losing on a fundamental level. You're not as fast, you're not as strong, your hitboxes aren't as big, your lag is bigger, your projectile isn't as good. So, like, you just have to be.
You have to have your stuff on lock.
Yeah, you absolutely do.
He got
And
away with a sneaky
Max is the kind
there.
of player that has that actually. You know, I think his Twitter bio for a while was something like, "I'm the Sheik that makes top players study the matchup." You know?
Sure,
Yeah.
sure. And just going back to that, I saw Doc go for the cheeky jab to down smash, which isn't true, but it does work on a lot of people. As soon as that jab came out, the down smash was about to come out, and Max threw out another jab to counter the down smash. So he obviously studies the other matchups as well, counter studies, and makes people study for him.
And that's the thing though. It's like a lot of people, they discount
He's that chain throw you were talking about
yeah.
earlier.
Only did it once, so not a massive amount of confidence there. But oof, we're looking at one stock taken so far by Eagle.
Yeah, I mean, if he wants to. Oh, this isn't good. Oh, he mashed out. He was too greedy with the jabs.
Oh, just misspaced that fair, but he got the next one.
He missed the needles. He's got another chance. Okay. Well,
it's very tough.
That was tough. That was tough.
I feel like when you hit a certain stage, if you're a labber, if you're somebody like this is maybe just an impression thing. I definitely don't know them personally, but Max to me it seems like somebody that would study low tiers. You know.
Yep. Sure.
You just go like, this is how you do it. Like I'm not.
He's a lab monster.
I don't know if there's any truth to that in like reality, but that's the way it feels to me.
Yeah. Cool.
Like he just played that to me. He played that exactly as you should play it. You know.
Yeah, he did make Dr. Mario feel like a low tier, didn't he?
Yeah, and sometimes you play against it, you go like, why am I losing to this Doc? Like,
yeah.
Or why is this Luigi beating the crap out of me? And it's because you're not playing it correctly, because like you have more than the tools that you need to deal with it.
He did feel quite, I don't know, stoic's the word, but like a wall. Like he was like, hey, I'm here. I'm not facing my back to you. I'm not dashing back as much. You come to me because you're Doc, and I'm here ready for whatever you're going to throw at me, And it seemed like he was getting away with just standing there. Maybe he'd do like a wave dash back every once in a while, but it was mostly him just being like, get into the corner and take my down throw fair, please.
But so now we're in kind of a similar situation. Max is one more stock down, but if we're being honest, there's kind of a substantial lead for England at this point.
It is true.
They still have the likes of Prof in the corner or Isdar in the corner. If Frenzy, like there's a kind of a mountain to climb ahead of them.
Yeah, that's a bit of a mountain. We're sending in Voodoo
when they're two like, and I'm when the two non-big hitters go in and do this well. What's it going to be like when like Prof or Frenzy enters the arena?
Yeah, absolutely. It looks like we've got another Sheik going in, Voodoo.
This is actually not a terrible pick because Sheik Dittos, kind of like Marth Dittos, exist in this little realm where, like, I think it can balance the scales a bit because the matchup is so. I guess what I'm looking for is just kind of like
volatile.
Volatile isn't the word. Fox's matchups are volatile, but if you get the advantage in this matchup, you can if you get a lead, you can basically exploit that lead really hard, right? So it's very difficult if you're like two stocks down, for example. It's really hard to come back.
Right. So what you're saying is like as a crew format, if they're already stocks down with Sheik, then maybe this is a really great pick.
Maybe it's a really great pick, yeah, because you can basically force the other Sheik to initiate. Right, and then you can respond, which Sheik is way better at, rather than and like Marth has the same thing. You've ever been two stocks down the Marth Ditto? It's a nightmare, right? So it's the same. It's the same deal. It's like
I remember our last Ditto.
And I think that like Sheik Dittos have that. I think that's why like a lot of times people don't like the Sheik Ditto.
Yeah, sure.
That's why chain grabs are like a thing, and also a thing people agree
like a taboo almost sometimes. It's like, oh, do we have chain grabs? I hear that a lot. Chain grabs on.
I kind of feel like chain grabs will be on because if you're down,
oh yeah, come on,
you want chain grabs on. If you're down in stocks, you want chain grabs on.
Yeah,
it's whether or not they will.
Oh, Voodoo exerting his alpha dominance here by stepping slightly more forward into the stage.
Oh,
I wonder if this is where he's going to start from.
commanding
Yeah.
center stage. It's going to be me. And chain grabs out.
Shane grabs
Max
it
drops it
definitely on.
early.
Oh, okay. Alrighty.
The thing about Sheik Titles as well is that you can abuse crouch cancel so much, right? So Voodoo's now going to have a really difficult time getting in on Max because of his low percent. Because he can't really, like Max
can't crouch.
Max crouch cancel everything that he's sending out, but
So he's not able to throw out half of his moves now.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, now he is, but before he wasn't. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, I think that was meant to be an up tilt. I don't know if up smash was really the move there.
So I think crouching under platforms is Sheik, not just against Ditto, just in general, is a really busted move. There's him using the crouch cancel and the chain grab again.
And at this point, you got to be feeling sorry for Denmark here. It's looking real tough for them.
Looking pretty rough, yeah.
Especially, it just looks like Maxi's kind of giving the hands. Not Maxi, Max is giving the hands.
Yeah.
Oh!
This is formulaic. If you can follow everything through once you've got Sheik off stage at that percent.
Yeah, he's got his flowchart down.
Flowchart down, yeah. And what Max is doing, which is what I like to do as well, is that like between stocks, he's making sure charge needles and waiting for picking his moments and firing off a full stack of needles.
Get in that corner, and you are not getting back on stage. Oh, Max, this man's a monster.
Yep.
He's just a boy, Max. Oh my god. I just hope that Voodoo's able to get his own. Here we go. Whoa! What a regrab on the platform, and misses his tech and gets the forward throw. Should be curtains. Yeah, that's curtains. Okay, let's go Voodoo, and he can take this next stock. I mean, this is Sheik Dittos after all.
Anything could happen.
Anything could happen. It's a wonderful game of Melee.
Absolutely. It's not that wonderful when it's a Sheik Ditto though. I can guarantee nobody in that match is enjoying it. No one at home's enjoying it. We're not enjoying it.
I've never enjoyed a moment of this since it started.
Since it started, Sheik on Sheik is the grimmest of matchups. The worst Ditto in the game.
Good stuff to Maxi. He's still got a fresh stock going into the next pick from Denmark. So hopefully they can steal that deal.
Superb performance from Max, really.
Superb. He's really pulled his weight here, and now he's one of my new favorite Sheiks. I'm finding so many.
You can't have a favorite Sheik. It's not allowed.
You're like a self-hating Sheik.
Yeah, I mean, like it's got to be Mo now, right? You clean up Max with Mo, and then you try and be prepared for whatever they're sending in, right?
You got it. You got to send in the big guns, right? He's got the muscles. He's Donkey Kong. He's got big fists. I mean, take him to FD. I mean, they'll ban FD though. They've got bans. I'm pretty sure everyone's got bans in Cruise. So I guess FD is not going to be the pick. But Pokemon might still do the trick. It's low ceiling. Those platforms are real tiny. You can still get a little bit of a string happening there. No transformations. So I mean, it's Mo's going in.
I can't wait as well. I love watching Mo play. It's like the thing is when you have somebody who's that good with a character that's that underrepresented, it's always a trait.
Yeah, you got to love those low tier heroes.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, it's always it's that underdog thing, right? Like you see a Dr. Mario, you're like, yeah.
I'm not Doc. You run into enough of them on unranked to make it like kind of filthy, right. You know. But someone who's like, you know, respectable low tier, like a DK. That's what we're about, you know. There's respectable low tiers, right? DK, Mewtwo, Link, And then
Right.
and then there's
Link
the
is
not,
cracked. I'll
and then
back
there's
you
like
up on that.
there's the non-respectable low tiers, which is like Mario, Dr. Mario,
You
Luigi,
are such a scumbag. So just
Bowser, Game and
about
Watch. You know, you need to like, you got to stick with the good ones, right? There's ones that like untapped potential. That's
someone
what we're about.
stop this man. Someone stop this man, please. I'm gonna say that you're wrong and dumb and probably really ugly. Also,
I mean, I can't argue with any of what you just said there.
okay, cool.
I
I
I know who I am.
I love Link. Link.
Yeah.
Oh man, I thought Young Link was the one that I was like, yeah, Young Link's so sick, so he's so
No
slick. Oh,
kill
Axe
power.
plays him. Oh,
No.
he does all the tricky wall jump stuff, and then you see Six play, and it's like, give me that Link, baby.
You still like that 2016 kick there with
Oh
six.
yeah, who's streaming? Sorry.
I think it'll still be Max, right?
Will it? Okay.
I thought it would be because
Yeah,
he's
makes sense.
still in it. Yeah. Yeah, but like I mean, like Link's from the up. Like that's the thing that I noticed. Like I think everyone probably noticed this, right? Like Aklo won that tournament with Link,
Oh,
and then like every third person on a rank was like, "I have a Link, I could do it too." I'm like,
you were doing it before it was cool though.
Yeah, but like, I don't want to talk about that now because now it's like finding a band that became trendy and then now they're not cool anymore.
Right. I
You know?
understand. Yeah, Link's cool, man. Well, I had a Link in my division in Cones Academy. Shout out to Cones Academy, one of our partners.
What's Cones
Um,
Academy?
Cones Academy is a fantastic. Well, I mean, everyone knows what Cones Academy is, but I'll tell you right now, it's worth it. Whatever 10, 15 euros, 20 euros, depending on the coach, maybe a bit more expensive. You get a league, you get coaches, you get matches against those coaches, you get access to VODs of previous lessons. It is so worth it, and it's the league is the best thing that's happened to me this year in Melee. It is so fun. Trying to work my way up into the next division, working my way towards different matches every week. Yeah, really, really great stuff. Looks like we're going to be starting here probably at 4:45, I guess. No, 4:40.
440 is the unit. That teabagging from Max,
Avoids the needle straight
And
out
a
of the bat.
single
He
needle.
knew what
That's
he
the
was.
BM. That's the BM right
Yeah.
there. He's feeling confident. He's taking like about 75 stocks this crew battle. He knows, right?
75 stock lead. Yeah.
But this is
Okay.
Mo we're talking about. This could be the end of the whole thing. Oh.
Let's go, Mo. Yeah.
Remember before I spoke about how Eagle needed to know his percents? You know who knows the percents? Mo knows his percents.
Mo knows his
Look at
percents.
that.
Mo has studied this matchup.
Yeah, that was clinical.
Eagle needs people to study. Eagle makes the top players study the matchup. Mo studied that matchup. Mo knows.
Max makes players study the matchup.
What did I say?
Eagle.
Yeah, I meant Max.
No bad mouthing. I think it's brutal. Like I wouldn't want to be Doc facing a fighting a Sheik. That's a nightmare. Who would want that?
Doc facing anybody's a nightmare.
Yeah. Who we had next?
It's a hard life. That's a hard life.
The real question is like what I really want is for them to send in Prof, right? Because you've got a brand new Mo, and you've got so you've got 4 stocks apiece. It basically is a rerun of I think it was Valhalla where Mo beat Prof in a set. Sending Prof, they're sending Prof, right? So we're going to get this. I think there's a little bit on the edge, on the line here. There's a bit of pride in the line. Like, forget the crew battle for a second, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Mo as DK beat Professor Pro
and
in a full set.
Rogue, they're both on 4 stocks.
And they're both on 4 stocks. This is basically like a 1-game set for pride.
Yeah, right? For pride.
Can Mo do it again?
Forget that Denmark. That Denmark's down at the moment. Don't worry about that. This is the real match.
This is the real match right here. Okay, can Mo do it again? Right? Is Prof still because see towards the end of last year, Prof was on the tournament scene was just a beast across Europe, right? And has been for so long. Can Mo do it again? Was it a fluke? Was it probably not because he's amazing.
He's cracked.
Yeah. He's cracked. But can he pull this particular trick out the bag one more time? That's what I'm really keen to see.
Yeah. And what has the slippy error done to both these players?
Yeah, and actually I think that that's the thing that's going to be really interesting because you've got like so much more access to people that would be like, but you're Donkey Kong. Prof is broadcasting, by the way. Just
Oh, thank you.
um,
I'm glad you're here, Brogue.
yeah, someone's got to keep things running.
Yeah, so I'm privy to a little conversation on the side here. Looks like they're going to go Pokemon.
All right. You know what? Low ceilings, good for DK. Wide stage, good for Fox. So,
yeah,
you've kind of got best of both. Well, you were wrong. They were an FOD.
Oh, no, it looks like hand warmers. Yeah.
Sorry. But Pokemon, yep, it should be good for Fox, because Fox wants to come off top as well with the up smash and stuff. But I feel like it's not the worst stage. I mean,
Donkey Kong's heavy though.
Yeah.
Donkey Kong's a heavy boy.
He's a big boy. Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see what happens. And like, who takes? I mean, they both take advantage of those tiny little platforms. They're not so wide. It's pretty easy to tech chase your opponent on there. So Donkey Kong with his up air, Fox with his amazing speed. You can cover a lot of options on those things. So they're both going to be pretty combo heavy game, I assume. So it's really about the neutral. How do you sneak in the neutral, and how do you stop your opponent from getting that big opening? Oh, okay. Already out of the
Donkey Kong's best move.
Yeah, he's got that sneaky little hitbox when it first starts out, where he puts his fists up into the air when it's grounded. But
there was that
getting off the edge a little bit too early, but he's up. Donkey Kong's a heavy boy.
Prof is coming out swinging.
Prof is like, you know what? That time
that was a one-time.
One and done. One and done.
And you know what? Mr. Aaron Thomas seems to me like the kind of guy that would go away after that and go, that's not happening again to me. That's not happening again to me. I'm going to study this.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, yeah, Mo not able to pick that up. I suppose it's pretty hard once, you're out of crouch cancel. I never see the down B.
The stones for a neutral down B that you're going to run into. Oh my god.
Oh!
Pixels from him. The boy's got some ideas, there's no question about it.
Prof was like, no! Skidding to a stop.
God, that gap attack sent him flying off stage. Oh, the dash attack! Come on.
Not looking too crash hot for our hero, Mo.
But sometimes you just go down a couple of stops to come back for a more dramatic victory.
Make it mega dramatic.
Mega dramatic. That's what we're about here. Oh!
Yeah, this should be
very nice.
Something.
Such a smart upbeat, cute. Ledge, yeah. Raw.
Righto.
Just in neutral. That's so crazy.
I think Mo expected Professor Pro to be DIing for the platform, but he DI'd full right to the edge, and he kind of missed out on that last up air in that string.
See, Mo was trying there to be able to do a little bit of, Donkey Kong's back here is like, oh!
Okay, and
just when you thought it was all over. Just when you thought it was all over.
Mo's like, wait a minute.
I'm
Mo.
I'm Mo. I've done this before. I'll do it again. Watch me. How many Donkey Kongs have you played that are as good as me? None. Prof, where are you going?
Where are you going,
Prof, where are you going? Aaron! Aaron!
That's...
Oh!
One more.
It's done. How stale is this move?
Oh my god.
Oh!
What is this? Oh! He got the... I don't know if that was smash the eye. I think it was just the wrong hit.
He ate so much damage for that, though.
That's... Oh, no! Mo!
Oh, he's alive!
He's back!
Oh, I can't believe it. What? What?
Someone stop this man.
What's happening?
Alright, they're playing that little dance where it's like the next hit kills.
Okay, right. So if Mo cleans this out, then we've got a last stock situation on our hands, which I really feel you can do. This was all but lost at the start of this game. Prof went 2 stocks up, easy.
Yeah, 2 unanswered stocks.
Yeah.
But Prof is saying, you know what?
Not today.
I'm going to do that again.
And do it again.
Answer this.
Just turn the gas on again. It's over. Right, okay, we got a last situation, and 60% Donkey Kong's heavy. It's not over. Mo can still do this. Oh!
God most.
Misses the up air.
That get up attack is actually.
Mo's going for a lot of down Bs in neutral, which is just like so bold to me. Like, I can't even conceive of it being a thing, and that's it. What an attempt from Mo there. Yeah. Oh, that was so hype. That edge guard sequence with the up Bs, I've never seen anything like that.
That was cool. That was cool.
Yeah.
Rinse and repeat, right?
Yeah.
But
is that us? Do they have another team member? Is that it? Is that all 5 with Denmark? I've lost track.
That's all 5.
That's all 5.
Well, good stuff to Denmark. I loved that last game.
Me too. England, such a showing.
Such a showing. And, England, very strong region. A lot of heavy hitters there. So, it's good to see Denmark put it to them.
But sometimes, I think that even if you lose, the most important thing is to go down swinging.
Yeah, that's right. Put on a show.
Which put on a show for the people, right? That might be the hypest single match of the day so far. It was great. So I hope to see more of that. Man, I hope they run teacher and bracket. That'd be great. Can we repeat of that?
Yeah, absolutely. Now we're going to take a quick few minute break just to switch commentators. So we'll be right back. Stick with us, and we'll be going straight into doubles bracket. See you guys very soon.
See you soon.
I think it's the power of the Irish flag.
Yeah, man. Irish people come to save the day.
Here's my prediction. I think if he's playing Falco, Mint's going to whoop. Mint's going to whoop. Oh! That was scrap central.
You gotta, he's from
Riverside,
Ireland, dude.
How about we organize something big?
And now for my next number, I'd like to return to the classics.
Coins Academy is partnered with the same circuit, and for every circuit event, we'll be offering one-to-one coaching services as prizes.
You may be the next Pipsqueak. You may be the next Pipsqueak.
Imagine.
Brilliantly. Pipsqueak moment. On the edge. Can you do it? Can you do it? Yes, did it!
3, 2, 1, go! Karate chop! Hey man, you thought you could get away without paying me the money match?
Welcome to Cohen's Academy. Some of the world's best players have received extensive training to help you take the next step in your Melee journey. With one-to-one coaching sessions, special guest speakers, monthly student leagues, mentality lessons, and over 500 previous lesson vlogs to look through, all in our private Discord, we have all your bases covered. Choose from a wide selection of coaches to pick the right one for you and your character. Or, for a discounted price, you can sign up as a content